It is with profound sadness that we announce that legendary Dragons halfback Billy Smith dies. Aged 84. Press one like and leave one comment for Billy Smith. Billy Smith, one of the greatest players in St. George Dragons history and a member of the NRL Hall of Fame, has died. Smith leaves behind an extraordinary rugby league legacy after spending his entire first-grade career with St. George and playing a key role during the club's famous premiership era of the 1960s. The champion halfback made 234 first-grade appearances across 17 seasons between 1961 and 1977, remaining a one-club player throughout one of the longest careers of his generation. Smith won 4 consecutive premierships with St. George from 1963 to 1966, initially playing in the centres before developing into one of Australian Rugby League's leading halfbacks. His achievements extended well beyond club football. Smith represented New South Wales 17 times and had the honour of captaining his state in 1967. He also enjoyed an outstanding international career with Australia between 1964 and 1970, becoming a 2-time World Cup winner as part of the successful Kangaroos campaigns in 1968 and 1970. Smith captained Australia against Great Britain during the 1970 World Cup and was regarded as one of the country's finest players during an era filled with some of rugby league's greatest names. His individual honours included being named NSWRL Player of the Year in 1967 and winning consecutive Harry Sunderland medals as Australia's outstanding player across the 1966 and 1967 Test series. Smith's place among the game's greatest players was formally recognised in 2008 when he was named among Australia's 100 greatest players and inducted into the National Rugby League Hall of Fame. He was later inducted into the NSWRL Hall of Fame in 2021. The following year, he received another significant honour from St. George when he was selected at halfback in the club's Team of the Century. Dragons great Craig Young remembered his former teammate as a fierce competitor who represented everything the club wanted in a player. Billy was a great character and everything you wanted in a Dragons player: tough, competitive, skillful and immensely proud of the jersey, Young said. When you look back on that era, you are talking about some of the greatest names in rugby league history, and Billy belongs right alongside them, Young continued. Dragons CEO Tim Watsford described Smith as one of the giants of the club and extended condolences on behalf of St. George Illawarra to his family, friends and former teammates. Smith's contribution remains permanently recognised at Jubilee Stadium through the Dragons Legends Walk, while his records and achievements ensure his name will forever hold a special place in the history of the Red V. Across 17 seasons, 4 premierships and distinguished representative careers with both New South Wales and Australia, Smith built a legacy that places him among the most accomplished players of his generation and one of the greatest Dragons of all time. Please keep his family and loved ones in your prayers and send your condolences in the comments below. For more information and updates,